What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have had a great week. It's Friday when I'm shooting this. I'm actually on the way to the drag strip. A couple customers going down. Walter's taking the little Procharger that could down. We've actually got some of that boost air rolled in. It's about 60 degrees right now according to the car. So we shall see what tonight holds up. It's the track we're going to is Edgewater. You saw some of the videos from a couple of the different cars that we've taken down there. It's our closest local track. It's our local track. I'll say that instead of making it all complicated sounding. Hopefully lower that ET on his car down a little bit more. We had went back and forth like you saw from the video on Wednesday. Went back and forth, got the tune pretty much dialed in, made a few small tweaks off the last pass. So off the 949 with, I forget the third number, but off the 949 pass. So hopefully improve on that tonight. Then we got another customer down here, James, who's got a Procharged 3-valve car. So just got a Procharger kind of nut right there at the track for me. So hopefully get some new best for both cars. James got his new best I think 2 weeks ago now, so hopefully he took a little bit more weight out of the car. The air itself should be good tonight. Hopefully the track's decent. I'll get some video of the passes down there. I don't know if I may come back and talk in the car a little bit, just as the night's going on, let everybody know how it's going and see how it goes from there. So check out the passes and whatever I find time to come back to the car and jibber jabber about during the passes. Otherwise you'll just see a bunch of passes. See ya. Okay, as you can see, it's the next day. Didn't really do any filming to talking, anything like that down the track. We were kind of chasing ourselves around a little bit, Walter's car performed like a bracket car Friday night. I think every pass except one was a 950. I think he went a 951, a 952, and a 953. And then one we tried to toss it up and try to play home run ball and blew the tires off right at the hit. So go back to the drawing board with that one, see what we missed a little bit, because the air itself, it was probably about a 2,000 foot difference in DA. So really thought we should have picked up, going 49 and what we would consider the heat last week. Then, nice, cool, everything like that. You know, pressure was high, so we had higher expectations. But that's why you go to the track every day. Every single time up to bat's not going to be a home run, so you just keep at it. Then the other customer went down to hang out with, help out a little bit, James, which James has been a customer of mine before I even actually started BA Motorsports as a full-time gig. You know, he's came a long way with me, probably just about, I'd say it had to be one of my oldest customers, I guess you would call it. You know, we've been messing with his car for, it's either 4 or 5 years now. My son had just been born, so probably right at 5 years, I guess, we've been slowly fine-tuning his car. His car is pretty sure it's a 2005. It's an 05 or 06 3-valve car. Has a P1SC on it, Procharged. So, you know, started off, he'd went to the track before I started working on the car. We made a note of this, so let me make sure. His best then was a 13.4 at 109. You know, never been down the drag strip, you know, very limited passes. He met me, I put a gear in the car, you know, I whittled that down a little bit. He picked up a little bit of ET, a little bit of mile an hour. Then just slowly progressed, you know, through it all. Did a T56 Magnum swap in the car with a RXT twin disc clutch, all the typical kind of stuff. You know, he whittled his ET on down a little bit more. Then we, what was next? Then we did a Mosier, I'm pretty sure it's a Mosier 9-inch in the car, just for the gear selection, stuff like that. And Willwood brakes all the way around. I'll try to dig up some of the pictures during all that, because it had a lot of nice powder-coated stuff that went on with it. It turned out really nice. Let's see. But, you know, he has slowly whittled his ET down. You know, it's been a slow process. You know, getting him more comfortable with the car, getting the car to work better, obviously. Then since then, we retuned the car. I think he was just running on the base Procharged tune. So we retuned the car, changed the rear shocks. I think he's got a set of Vikings on there now. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it's got a set of Vikings on it now. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's got, yeah, Vikings are on the rear of the car. Then we're going to put some struts on it probably during this off season, because we're going to basically plan that car out on a lot of weight reduction, and just efficiency. Then pick him a class at NMRA that he can race. He's wanted to race a full year of NMRA, which, hey, more racers we got out there, the better for the whole series. So I'm all about it. So we just got to pick a class for him to focus all his attention on, get the car ready for that, and Bradenton will be here just a couple months. March ain't too far away. So with all that blabbering and jabbering going on for the backstory, this past Friday down there, he made his quickest and fastest pass to date. He went a 11:03 at 124. Backed that up later on in the night with an 11:08 at 124, basically the same mile an hour. So right there on that 10-second ET. I think he'll get it before the year's out, which anybody that's done a whole lot of stick shift racing, stuff like that, knows it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Plenty of stuff to still be fine-tuned on driver and car, but we're working on it. It's, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So, I mean, in the time that he's been working with me, we've cut off basically 2.5 seconds and picked up 15 mile an hour with no real, you know, the basic engine power adder combination's been the same. We've done some stuff to maximize some of the power, but I'll throw his passes in here too, you know. Really look forward to what we can do with that car over the winter and next season and just go from there. So just wanted to wrap this on up for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the passes of Procharged night at the drag strip for me. And keep an eye out next week. See what other videos we can bring out for you. And as always, subscribe. Try to keep those subscription numbers going up. Appreciate that. And catch you guys on the next one. See ya.